Welcome back, fellow Python enthusiasts. Today we have something truly exciting in store for you. We'll be exploring the world of creative formatting with Python's print function, leveraging the magical powers of SEP and END parameters to create visually stunning outputs. Let's dive right in the video lecture. Before we unleash the magic, let's quickly recap what SEP and END parameters do in Python's print function. So, as you already know, and we discussed this in previous lectures also, SCP parameter allows us to define a custom separator between the items we print, and the end parameter determines what character comes at the end of the printed output, right? And by default, SEP is set to space, um, right? So by default, SEP is set to space and END is set to new line character, right? We also write it /n, right? And okay, we'll talk about that after this maybe. So that being said, let's start with some simple examples. By changing SEP parameter, we can create visually appealing outputs. So let's create one such statement. Hello, Python enthusiasts, right? And how do we want these to be separated? I want that there should not be space, there should be just a hyphen. Okay, right? So, hello, Python. Mm, okay, right? So, with just a single change, we've replaced the space separator with a hyphen, giving us this, neat output. Right? Now let's play around with the END parameter. This allows us to control, what character comes at the end of the print statement. So we'll write something like this, maybe. Hello. And I'm putting space here. Okay, so let me use a file for this one. Hmm. Because there'll be two statements. So hello, and then we are ending it with space. And in the next line, it's going to be Python, something like this. And like this. Now let me show you how it program one, right? So hello Python, and then there is this emoji, smiley, right? So what happens by setting END to an empty string for the first print statement and a smiley for the second print statement, we've combined the two lines into one with a cute smiley at the end, right? Otherwise, by default, it would have been /n. It would have been new line character, right? Okay. Now that we've covered the basics, let's take it up a notch. We can create, eye-catching visual effects using both SEP and END. So let's do that. Suppose C O L O R SCP hyphen, and then and should be maybe mm, something like this. Okay, why do I always forget? So it will be mm, hmm, right. So look at the output. Look at the visual effect. We used SEP to separate the letters with hyphens, and S and END, we set END to these exclamation marks to add a touch of excitement. And we even, we can use different, uh, so you can just, make some changes. You can, do it like however you want to display the output on the screen, right? Now, there's more. So let me open it again, the window. Mm, Okay, so SCP and END parameters can also help us with, printing. I'm not sure if you are aware of ASCII code or ASCII art. So using SCP and END, we can print art of this form as well. And one thing I want you to know, these are like these characters. These are like uh, these are called escape characters. Okay, characters meaning that when you write slash n with END, right, or in other place whenever you need to use it, it will not print slash n on the screen because it is an escape character. It represents new line. Okay, if you want to use slash n just as it is, you don't want it to actually, use the meaning and show the results. You just want slash n on the screen. Now you don't want its actual effect. You can make use of R. So use of R in Python is for raw string, so that this backslash will act as a backslash only, and it will not act as escape character. So it will be slash n only on the screen. So why I'm telling you all of this? It's because when we are trying to work with ASCII code or ASCII art, usually there is use of lot of slashes, right? So backslash. And for that purpose, what happens is if it has a specific meaning in Python, it will not be used like that, right? It will be sort of like it will take up that meaning. It will take that meaning and then that something of that, maybe it is a next line or something, it will be printed on the screen, not printed as such, but if it is next line, so let's say I write slash n, so it will work as an escape character. Slash n will not be printed on the screen, right? So to make sure all the slashes are considered backslashes only, backslash, we make use of R, right? So uh, I will show you one. I think I had it somewhere here. Okay. So suppose this is what we want to, uh, print, right? So I'm using a lot of, backslashes here, lot of underscores and all of that. So suppose I want to print something like this on the screen. What am I supposed to do? Now see, I will write print R because I'm making use of a lot of slashes. And then inside this, I'm going to use that art form. Okay. When I press enter, you will see the result. So the backslash will also be used as backslash only. It will not be used as escape character, right? So by using SCP and END parameters in a multi-line print statement, so this is a multi-line print statement. We are, printing this epic art. I mean, the possibilities are endless if you know exactly how to use SCP and END parameters, right? And there you have it. We've explored the creative side of Python's print function by, building the SCP and END parameters to produce visually stunning outputs. Now it's your turn to get creative with your Python prints, combine different separators, experiment with unique ending characters, and have fun exploring the world of visual effects in your code. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Way to Programming channel for more Python magic. Until next time, happy coding.